Yeah, you can find me online, rosecondo.net. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook a lot. Like ridiculous. It's insane. I remember life before Facebook. You know, it didn't always exist in our lives, but oh my gosh. The amount of times in a day I'm just like, oh, I'll just do a little check. You know, 9 seconds later, oh, I'll just do a little check. Like, it's crazy. And I find it really overwhelming, in fact, this presence of this expectation that we're supposed to be responding all the way, and something all the time, and something will happen, and I think, oh God, how am I going to translate that into a really funny post? I better think about that instead of like thinking about just being alive, right? It's insane. And I think the thing to do in those moments of overwhelm, to nourish yourself beyond food, beyond water, is just to breathe. Can we all just breathe together for a second? Just everybody inhale. Everybody exhale. It's a nice way to kind of calm. And another great thing to do with your breath in those moments of stress, when you need to just take a second and just be present, is to inhale. Blow bubbles. It is such a great de-stressor. A very good friend of mine told me this years ago. When you're having a moment, when you're having a day, blow bubbles. I swear to you, it just is like instant zen. Where do I go? Do you want to try? I've got bubbles with me. That's not my bag. We have a go. You guys want to blow some bubbles in this space? They're a little bit tricky to open, but just, you know, give it a go. Fill the space with bubbles, because why not, you know? There you go. You want some bubbles? There you go. There you go, guys. Yeah, don't be shy, don't be shy. Fill the bubbles. Bubbles for you, bubbles for everyone, like Father Christmas. Because I remember times when we had more time. Remember the times of plenty? Remember having plenty of time to spend days upon hours upon ages tracing your thoughts across pages? Time for ideas to be written and erased. Time when dozens of doodles graced endless notebooks. Remember taking the time to look at each other, discovering grace in glances and taking chances with actual conversation initiation, awkwardly trying to sound suave, sweet, before we redefined the words poke and tweet. Remember the times of plenty? Remember having plenty of time to let your mind wander for a while, pausing to smile at a memory. Remember remembering memories in detail? The pale pink flush of her cheeks when she blushed, the way he held his cup in his hands, before Instagram became our default, instead of storing memories in our memory vault. Remember the times of plenty. Remember having plenty of time to read a story from beginning to end and spend time to reflect without need to expect any outcome, just some moments for mulling. Time for the mind to digest and digress before we became obsessed with crafting translations about mundane daily occasions into quirky phrases to update our status, letting our egos be fed by the likes returned at us, before current generations develop new associations for words like, and tag, and troll, and trend, and handle, and follow, and share, and friend. Remember the times of plenty. Remember having plenty of time to see the majesty and grandeur of forests before we became distracted by tree after tree after tree. Remember taking the time to step back and see a bigger picture, or at least a corner of our cosmos so vast it contains everything, present, future, and past, casting contemplations on what it all means before the perpetual presence of pocket-sized screens. Remember taking the time to just be here and now with more or less free reign to remember that it doesn't matter our number of followers or our signal strength. Each day is still going to be the exact same length, and we can spend our days in the ways that we choose if we remember how our time is used. So breathe. Just be here. We're going to be fine. Remember, we're surrounded by plenty. Remember, we've got plenty of time.